Let me know if you see any you like.
This, it matches every description of the file that I've found in lore. But if it can't hold liquid, there's no way of knowing. How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself. Figures. I doubt you have sufficient knowledge to harm the file, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end of it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm not quite in the mood to entertain. Here's for your trouble.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to tend to Norellian. I can make his final days a bit less painful.
I hope you have coin to spend.
Still need some gold? I may have some work for you. Well, I was looking for this little bit. If you happen across it, by the eight, you actually got your hands on it. This alone is worth more than some thieves earn in a lifetime.
She said that the Jarl was planning a surprise raid on us, but she talked her out of it. Said she saved us a lot of trouble.
So, you're Bryn...
Now, if you'll excuse me.
What brings you to Balamon? Amazing. These must have been very hard to come by. You've saved my business and warmed an old smith's heart. For that, I thank you. People say I'm making... Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but you still owe me.
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale?
Oh, what's wrong? Did the engagement fall through? That's really a shame. I was so looking forward to the wedding. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. Thank you. This should turn... As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade. All right. You're mean when you're sober. You said the ceremony was going to be in Morvenskar. You said your friend Sam was going to be your best man. Yeah, these Khajiit make a lip. It's got to be tough. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the... Reputation, mostly. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know, about the same as... Way I hear it, elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim.
Ripe
It's
fruit
got
and
tropical
fresh
forest
vegetables
and
for
dusty
sale?
badlands.
Enough about
Melting
himself.
this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started. No, I think I have enough here to get started. Here, let me give you this. It's the least I can do for all your trouble. Safe travels, Landstrider.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafengar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave.
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
Please address all
If you
questions
have
to the
business,
steward.
please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. A question I am... They worry that the real irony... Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet
My
we
duty is to
must
keep the
trust.
Jarl safe.
With the passing
not
of my
by
dear
nursemaid
husband,
to use sycophants.
it's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Be well.
Do you have
Pray for
business with...
solitude
You
and
mean
my
the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. Feel free to return
If I
to me
needed
with
something from you.
questions.
Nothing.
Palace
I'm
is
busy,
open
and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from... Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood... I don't expect you to be capable of even that. Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Made arrow strikes forth.
Need something? That I am. Train the recruits. Thinking of asking the... Ever seen a book called The Mirror? We used to hand it out to... Good on you. Good. I'll see if I can get some copies made for the men. Here, something for your trouble. The Legion thanks you. Their aim could be steadier, but their... Can any man hope to be ready? I can but hone their skills and harden their heart. Not my finest hour. No, I think he was... Being honorable might make you a good man. Not my finest hour. No. Being honorable might make you a good man. Generally posting information is need to know on... I've been trying to find... Her daughter was sent to... He sent out a party to... Private Morad, Angela's
I've been
daughter,
looking for you.
was in that
Got
scouting
something I'm
party.
supposed to deliver.
She needs to be
Your
told.
hands only.
Good
I've
to
been
have
looking
you
for
by
you.
my side, friend. I need reliable
I have a
people
letter
around.
here from Quintus Navale in Windhelm. He said it was urgent. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Need something? Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
If you're
It's
looking
good
for
to
booty,
see a
you should
fresh
talk to my
face.
aunt, Angeline
No,
Morand.
no. Mostly, I'm just a simple herbalist. Lamy over in Mothall should be able to help you. You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. What did he say? I told her. I told her the Imperial Army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not
You
for
look
this.
like an adventurous one.
But you have
I
done
bet
me
we're
a
kindred
service.
spirits, you and I.
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be... That's the first bit of good news I've had since I set sail. Here's your cut. I'd better get going. Good day, friend. Keeping well?
I don't like taking orders from...
I'm gonna be a silversmith one day,
I
like
work
my mother
silver.
and father.
Yes, yes. Let's keep our voices down, all right? Just make sure this gets there.
Being
I
an
have silver
apprentice
to
is
bet.
great. I get to swing a hammer at things.
Enchanting services are one of the... Oh, yes. Thank you. I'll get to work on this right away. I need some more supplies. Can you help out with that? I'm running low on lesser... 10 more would keep me stocked for a bit. Yes, well, so do I. That's why I was hoping you could help. Mm-hmm.
I love it when dinner walks right into my arms.
take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. My master can be a bit short-tempered, but I've learned so much from him. Good to hear. You can be a difficult man to find. Thankfully, those couriers are tenacious. I have some thoughts. There are 3 crucial elements. Some may be easier to find than others. On the top of the throat of the world is a patch of unmelting snow. No heat can touch it. Then we need the tusk of a mammoth, ground to a fine powder as only the giants know how. The final step is tricky. It requires the briar heart from a forsworn of the Reach. If you can bring me these materials, the file can again be made whole.
I hope you have coin to spend, and you're not just here to...
Got something for but everybody in here. My master can be a bit short. Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the files straight away. On top of the throat of the world is a patch of snow that's never melted. They say the Greybeards taught it to ignore the sun, and the heat simply washes over it. The original file was made from this snow. We'll only need a small bit for the repairs. The final tempering of the file was performed with a type of old magic that's been lost since the Dragon War. The nearest modern incarnation of it is the strange rituals practiced by the Forsworn. With the heart of one of their Briar Warriors, I can lock the file's magic into its physical form. It's difficult to explain to the layman. Forgive me if I begin waxing alchemic. The ivory produced by those beasts is as hard as iron, but the giants have found ways to make it yield. They're able to grind it down so fine that it can be infused into the lattice of packed snow. The finished material has the delicate nature of fresh powder snow, but the strength of the hardest steel. Thank the gods. I'll get to work on the files straight away. Master, look. It's the file.
What? How?
It doesn't matter. Look. It's refilling with your tonic as we speak.
Marvelous. Oh!
He is gone. But thanks to you, he died knowing his life's work was not in vain. As am I. You acted very nobly in helping my master realize his life's work. Thank you for that. As for myself, I've always been content to simply be an alchemist. I fear keeping the file would just remind me of Norelian's obsession and how it consumed him. Here, keep it. You are as much a part of its legend now as Corral Mill was. I hope it brings you the happiness that my master desired. Now, how would you like me to align the... I'm not as skilled as Corral Mill, so I'm afraid it will only ever refill with one type of liquid. I understand. Good day, friend. Keeping well?